Hey look, it's freshly haircut Robbie. So, the winner for all of the singles that we pulled off of the Argent Saga box, going to be down below. Simple and clean is the way to be. Best Kingdom Hearts song, by the way. But, that's besides the point. So, welcome to Market Watch, everybody. So, you're probably going to be wondering why my hair is short in some videos this week, long in others. I filmed a couple things in advance, but I digress. You'll get to see both styles. So, let's dig on into another fantastic segment of Yikes, it's really that expensive, shall we? Welcome to another fantastic episode of Yikes, that is expensive. Alright, so Duel's Devastator pre-sale still kind of floating around the same. That's the good news here. Ash Blossom still at the $6 mark, Super Polys at 5s. Effect Failures are still 4s, which shocks me. Sarouge is still at the $4 mark. Ghost Ogres at 3s. Red Blossoms are actually 250s. That's interesting. Those Called by the Graves are going to shoot up. Just mark my words on that. 2's a little bit too cheap. Spooky Dogwoods, $2. Mainly these Ghost Sisters are going to hold some sort of value. There can only be ones at the $2 mark, of course. Wave Mo's at 2s. Okay. So what you're telling me is there is good value in this set. Let that be known still. Alright, moving on along. Well, Malicious Banes at the $76 mark, and then 78, and then we're at 84. Alright. Adjusted Golds are at 71, and they're selling at this, which is probably the more interesting part. We are holding... it's disgusting. Curse Necrophores at the $26 mark, Trivortiums at the $8 mark, Dark Spirit Masteries at 5s. Necrom's still at 250s, Preda Practices still at a decent value, and Line Walker's down to 86 cents. But if you get any of the actual money cards in this set, though, you're looking relatively good. Yikes. Alright, the Advent Calendar. Ugh. We're still holding at $6 on the Perform Apollo Karibos. I'm surprised that those are still worth money. And the one-for-ones are selling at the $5 mark. Actually, these look like they're a consistent seller for the $5 mark. Karibo RNs are at 250s, Winged level 10s at 250s. I know I dogged on this product for kind of being just bleh, but like, seeing value in this is relatively good. Like, it has good secondary market value. Alright, Nibiru's. Well, we're still sitting at this, literally, $7.95. Once these listings are gone, we're back at the $7.95. Hey, look, it's simply unlucky. Outside of that, we're holding 7s consistently across the board here. Yikes. Dark Ruler No More still holding at the $3 mark, but of course Raigekis at dollars. The Blue Eyes chugging along, and the Gods, they receded a little bit. They were base dollar plus shipping last week. Alright, that's good to see. Megatin stuff, Jackalope's still at the $13 mark, Boral Sword's still at 11s, Engage is still at 625s, it's Called by the Grades at 673s. Thunder Dragon Dark is still holding at the $4 mark. Can't wait for a banlist to come through and just shift up this whole set. Like, things will happen here, and it will be disgusting. Alright, and the Fire Fist set, before I get into specifics here. 15s. Panda's 15s. Well, I'm glad to see that these both have settled at 15s. Eagles are down to 8s. Scrap Recyclers at 4s. Hidden Cities for $2 if you still want to play that deck. It's not horrible by any stretch of imagination. And for those of you that still want good, affordable Starving Venom Dragons, you can still get them for 25 cents. Alright. Dream Mirrors. Oh, man. Coming off of the announced new support here in Ikilos and Morpheus, both sitting at the respective $4 to $5 marks for these. Ikilos still being the Ikilos is the base Dream Mirror, literally 9 cents. Everything else besides the Ultras for Dream Mirrors is affordable. And somebody asked me, is like, hey, is it worth it to pick them up? I don't know. I don't really want to... I haven't messed around with the Dream Mirror Archetype. I think it's okay. It's like probably tier 2.5 to 3, just depending on how all things are going. Alright, Big Red's coming in at the $7 mark. Oof. Double Helixes. Well, there's the light play here. And then we go up 550s. Super Agents at 4s. Drones at the $2 mark. Yikes. Outside of that, the rest of this is not horrible. Master Plans at 44 cents day actually going up. It's interesting. Charcoal and Pachi. Ugh. Every time we struggle, and every time we shuffle, and every time we're not buying this card, because it's not worth it. Oh, man. Literally. Cool, there's no near mints anymore. They're all light plays. 1424. Dimension Fusions. Light plays. Let me guess. See DR1 versions there at something affordable. At 25 bucks. Yikes. Alright. Good luck if you are looking to acquire Dimension Fusion right now. Because these... A lot of unlimbs there for 15s. Like... And 32s for near mints. Yikes. Alright. Gnomes have settled at the $19 mark. Now, with an impending ban list, somebody asked me, hey, is it worth it to want to pick up gnomes? $19 isn't a bad place to be for these. You have to remember, if we shift out of an Orcust format, these will go down. It's up to you, though. If you're playing an event in the next week or so, then this would be something to possibly approach. I do think that the price tag is not terrible, though. It is worth something, honestly, in the long run, if it's something that you want. To have 20 max a copy is not bad. Confiscation, SRL, the remake with first edition on these things. These getting a little bit more spicy out here, honestly. Yeah, no first edition copies of these on the market. That's interesting. Elemental Hero Stratos. Evidently, these are still getting bought out again. I don't know why we're doing this again. But still $50 a copy. And they're just disappearing. Like, ugh. Pharaoh's Tour copies. Still all the mod players here. Makes me so sad. Like... near mint 25. Well, let's go jump in to the prismatic market today, because I've heard that this is getting kind of bad. Appaloosas, $389.99, so $390. By the way, we have more prismatics right around the corner, so be ready for the next chunk of these. 194s. Winds, still at 180s. Prismatic Storms still at 63s. Okay. Regular Appaloosas, we're still sitting at about the $47, $48 mark. Coranamones, literally 23s once this is gone. Gizmix, 1 for 15, then we jump up to 17. Might want to get on that. Core has a very cheap one available. That's really nice to see. Those Dream Mirrors, gotta love them. Why is Lady Every actually worth $5? Ugh. Alright, moving on along. Infernoid stuff. Well, Tiara's down to 10s. Dankatrons at 8s. Ugh, still I don't see anything too spontaneously bonkers here. Voids. Void Banishment's still 5s. Yeah, Imagination Station's still 5s. Okay. Dragonaut Starfoils. We're still at the $674 mark. It's a little bit more affordable than they've been as of late, and that feels good. Serenade Dance is still $12. Lunalight Dance is $2. When your Lunalight cards are worth money. Tigers actually went down. Still holding base price at dollars, though. Okay. Spirit Reaper from Champion Pack, $100. Well, there's one with a picture here for $83, but okay. Five Extravagance is still holding at the $72 mark. This card literally just locked itself in at the $72 mark and hasn't moved. I'm not displeased with this. Actually, it's kind of a good thing that these have calmed down a little bit. Tune Table of Contents. Oh boy. Gotta love it. Alright, so near mints are $47. That's affordable, actually. That's a feels good moment. DB2's Speed Duel versions, though, are dollars. Speaking of Speed Duel stuff, our Blue Eyes are down to 75, Dark Magician at 60, and the Red Eyes at 41. Meanwhile, Relinquished are still 40s. Those have calmed down quite a lot. Ancient Gear Golem, 86 down there for light play. 110 and then 230 for first ed. Glad to see one of these are moving. The Creator. Somebody said this was one of their favorite cards. Figured we'd go ahead and cover it. $14 for light play first. Near mints for 30s. All right. Chocolat a la modes at the $27 mark. Interesting. Mageline's still at the $15 mark. All right. Dante, first editions. This was brought to my attention. I'm kind of curious to see these are actually going as crazy as they sound like they're going. All right. Light plates for 750s. All right. And the $8 mark. All right. So Dante's aren't terrible for their original copies. Blackluster Soldiers are still sitting at $64. I don't ever think that this is going to get any easier, but Metal Zoas from the World Championship 2011 pack, $150. Quite honestly, this is a wild set. Don't buy into this just because like market price is $20. Like, so if there's a foolish barrel of goods that's worth money. Raging Tempest. We've always memed that you could trade in 100 of these to get a needle fiber, but $16.28 for first edition copies of this. I'd just like to take this time to tell everybody we did it. Foolish Barrel Goods is finally worth something. And then you've got $2 on the Megatins, dollars. Really just, this is a buyout, I'll tell you that. Arby's Feather Dusters. Ugh. Well, it's so much money. TP's $650s. Wow, we're actually at $650. The $400 copies are gone. And the Falsebound Kingdom TFK Super Rares, Spanish, are gone. Interesting. Interesting to see that we had Super Rare versions, Kinetic Soldiers, the Serpents unavailable over here. Huh. That's interesting. Brilliant Fusions. We're at the $18 mark for light plays. Okay. I see you, I understand. $18.50 for near mint. Those Azulis coming in at $3 to $4. Alright. Imperms. Ugh. Alright, so the Imperm market's pretty disgusting right now. It needs the reprint. It does. It really does. Light plays for $66. Coming in at, yeah, $66. Regular copies down here at the $47 mark. Yatagarasu first editions. Alright. Kind of curious about this. Check this every other day out of curiosity. Yeah, near mint's coming in at $78. Pretty alright. Norden's coming in at 44 cents today. It's fair. The Noble Knight box sets unopened are at $88, by the way. And one actually sold. This is the best part. One of these actually sold at $88. Alright, like Karakuri stuff down to 26 on burritos. Sazan's still at $4. Outside of that, everything's kind of calmed down on this. Cyber Dragon Ultimates. The Holy Grail has spoken. It said these are officially $300. It's true, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the 240 mark for light play first. Hope you didn't want ulti Cyber Dragons. Vanity's Rulers. These continue to spike. Like, when this card gets a reprint, it's over for these. We're looking at $37 for light play on these. 42, yeah, 42 for near mint. And then regular copy still like $7-8. Like, ugh. Clearwing Synchro Dragon Ultimate Rares. Light play first for $8. And then you got 23 heading on up. Great Bills coming in at $200. Light play for $125. It's cheap. Retro Pack Scapegoats. You can get a light play German for $119, which isn't bad. Italian for $200. And then you've got the one lightly chewed on for $244, and then you got another near mint German here for $300. Yikes! But then ultis are coming in at 28s, so a little bit more respectable. Gadgets, supers, $3. Hobby Leagues, like $1. More super gadgets, 230s. Hobby Leagues, dollars. Then green gadgets, dollars. Stuff is cheap. Burning Skullhead. Oof. A lot of light plays for $461, actually. Yeah. And then Crackalakin is cracking at the $414 mark. With Hollow Hollow bringing our market watch to an end for 50 cents. 'Tis the holiday season, ladies and gentlemen. So, guys, what do you think about the market today? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And, well, catch you guys on the flip side. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vancol40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.